Let's go ahead and do these two practice problems. Give yourself about 6 minutes. Go ahead. Now let's go over. As I go over the problems, I want you to correct your mistakes with the pen and see for yourself where you made a mistake. Let's take a look at number one. When you take a look at number one, I don't see any common factor here. So what I like to do is I like to rewrite tangent theta as sine theta over cosine theta. And what is cotangent theta? Cosine theta over sine theta and minus cosine squared theta. Well, check this out. Cosine theta will cancel out and sine theta will cancel out. So what is it? Is it 0? No, it's 1. So it's 1 minus cosine squared theta. And what is 1 minus cosine squared theta? Well, do you remember? Sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is 1. It turns out, if cosine squared theta goes this way, sine squared theta will be 1 minus cosine squared theta. Therefore, 1 minus cosine squared theta will be sine squared theta. So that is a simplified form. Now let's take a look at number 2. If you take a look at number 2, what is the common denominator? The common denominator is cosine theta, quantity 1 plus sine theta. So how do you get from 1 plus sine theta to this? You're missing cosine theta. So cosine theta times cosine theta will be cosine squared theta. What about over here? Quantity 1 plus sine theta is missing. So you got to multiply that to this numerator, which becomes quantity 1 plus sine theta squared. Now, what is quantity 1 plus sine theta squared? That's 1 plus sine theta times 1 plus sine theta. So when you multiply it out, you're going to get 1 plus 2 sine theta plus cosine squared theta all over cosine theta times quantity 1 plus sine theta. What is cosine squared theta? I'm sorry, this should be sine squared theta. What is cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta? It's 1. So, and 1 plus 1 is 2. You end up with 2 plus 2 sine theta over this. And you could factor the 2 out. And guess what happens? That cancels out. You get 2 over cosine theta, which is 2 secant theta. I hope you got everything right. If not, I hope you found out where you made a mistake.